Hello everybody and welcome back to good old Terraria, and we are now doing it. It is now happening. We are now building the home that everyone would want to be in. The house that I'm going to be making. So essentially, the entire point of this house is that it's going to look pretty real. Ball real, you could even say. I know, I'm sorry. Dang. Something like this. And then that goes into the second story. Yeah, it's around that. So essentially, the way that this is going to be is that there is kind of like a place here, boom, you have that, and then essentially there's going to be a bathroom and then a toilet. And that's pretty much what we're going for here. So let's say we're crafting... I do think I like these ones overall a bit better. There we go. So, his house is gonna be to here, well his room is gonna be to here. This is gonna be his room. We're actually going to do something a little bit sillier to give the house a bit more, like kind of like a lived-in feel, I guess. We're actually going to break into it a bit more and make it actually a little bit in. And then for here, as I said previously, I said I wanted to have a bathroom, so I think to here will be fine. Cute little thing. I might even try to find a way to do like checkered patterned blocks even. Just as a little extra cute thing. And then, because we want this to kind of feel like a really luxurious house, we're actually going to do something like that and have like a 3x1 there. And then essentially here, we'll have those blue dynasty shingles starting their appearance here. like that. Maybe even being allowed to go one further down. And then the same here. Something like that. To really give a good kind of look to this place. Which otherwise could be seen as a little boring. And then obviously we want all of these windows to be actual windows outwards, because that's how you make something look even better. So there's 2 windows looking outwards, and we'll do more of these shingles. And we will also be putting in a little bit of ice blocks here and there as well. Because as you can tell, ice blocks can have these little stalactite looking things, and those are just really cool, and I would actually really like to have them kind of around. Also more trees in this area, that's awesome for us, because you can never have enough trees essentially. Especially because we want more acorns, just to populate the area a little bit more as well. We might even fashion this cave to be a bit easier to get through as well. Any famous-y person has to have the house be good. Now then, we'll put this down. We'll wheel doors. I do think they should be extended to further outside. That just makes more sense to me personally. Let's kill them. There we go. So essentially, this is how everything is going to look. We're going to put in 2 more things here. There we go. And then fix up a lot of this. Boom. We then want to make another door, obviously. We do need a sink, obviously. This is like the most elaborate place I have made in terms of a lot of little different details. And then one thing I also would like to do is kind of like put some snow around and kind of like blend that in. I think what I'll do is I'll just do a little bit of snow on top, and yeah, I'll do some little extra techniques that don't ruin anything, quote unquote. It's like just you know, a little bit of that, and then maybe we get like one more thing of ice, maybe, you know, and then we have like whoops. There we go. attached up to the thing itself. And then yeah, essentially we will now make it a 3 roof, but a flat one. Nothing like absolutely insane, but we will have a lot of snow on top of the actual building itself, which I think will actually make this really pop. There we go. I wish they blended a bit better. There we go, that blends it. And then essentially the same thing as before. But I think actually for this one I would like it to be one bigger. And then this one, literally same as the other one. Just like that. So now we have a little bit of ice coming through, a little bit of snow, all that good stuff. And also a random slime. Apparently he wanted to be a villager maybe, because he brought some rent. But sadly the tax guy isn't here yet, so tough luck. Then we'll just put some little bit of like finishing touches of snow on this little roof here, even having like one that's like kind of piled on, and then even like little tiny things of snow on the sides as well. Whoops. And even though it doesn't seem all that realistic, I would like a little bit of snow on the sides there. And then a little snow pile there even. With an extra little too. So we're gonna literally just make it blend in a bit more. No, I want you to be flat alongside you. There we go, something like that. Damn it. I might even do another one here, just so we can get a little bit of variety with like some different shapes here. There we go. Just a bit of snow all around, kinda. just to really phone home the fact that, yeah, it's definitely kind of like like it's rich and it's gonna look luxurious, but it's still a home that definitely suffers a little bit. Furthermore, we would like to have a fireplace that links up perfectly, and the way that I like to do this is to make a line that perfectly goes to the top, and then boom! We now have an awesome little bit of detail. And then essentially what I will be doing is just having this only on the floor level, and probably also only on the first layer even as well. I'll actually go for two layers of it. I am thinking of having this repeat itself. Into having like almost like a guest room. Not like a guest room, like a... I think you get what I mean. Yeah, so we'll move this. We have this for that. And then the magic is that this is like the most, I think, I've ever really like overdone a house. Especially one that in a way is really not meant to, not needing to be so grandiose. One thing I like to do is kind of accentuate the fireplace a little bit more on the bottom floor where it's located. And then I don't actually have any glass walls, so I'll go get some of these now. I would like to have kind of like something like that. And have that kind of be mirrored on both sides a little bit. Actually, I think I'll have a bookshelf here. I am thinking I might move this actually one to the left a bit more. Yeah, I think I will actually do that. Just because it does make life a little bit easier. And then that way we can have a bookshelf easier. Over there. Another reveal door. And then that way over here we can kind of, or even we can have like table and a chair with some like drinks on it. Then have the hat rack here. Yeah, and then have like bookshelf, and like maybe some paintings or something here. Have like kind of an extravagant show-off room. And then here obviously as well. And we want to have chandeliers everywhere as well. Essentially really showing that this person is rich, whoever lives here. Because it is the tax collector's home essentially, but it's also a cat's home, so we want to make sure that the cat also has a great time. Kill all of those things. That does mean that we will have to move this chimney one across, however that is fine. Which, man, does that not just make things look cooler? So as always, when dealing with a Windows scenario, I like to essentially make the windows come out of the windows themselves. Kind of just like that. For this room here, I wanted to actually have like a different flooring and a different wallpaper even. While this one here can kind of stick with the same kind of thing to it. Yeah. I really like this actually. Then we're gonna have to make more of these. Okay, well this is definitely coming out to be an amazing place. I just need to do something for a few seconds, so I'll be editing a pause here. Yeah, I'll be back in a second. Okay, and now we're back. That has all been fixed. Groceries all put away. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go into the wrong one. We're gonna go into the dungeon for a little bit. Sure, why not? We also don't need you. I shall look up that. Okay, so we're gonna get some bookcases made, as well as maybe look for some a little bit devious paintings as well. No, I want a better painting than that. I also want to have a lot of just books. If you don't know, books basically just say that you're better than everyone else. And are also one of my favorite decorating features. That one easily is one I would want. Oh. I kind of thought it would be something more special. Okay. Okay, now we've done that, we'll now go and make some things, which then also requires us to additionally put some shit away. So we want to make toilet, bathtub. I don't think that looks very nice. We are gonna need a dresser. So we're gonna grab some like other wood. How is this? Why is this? We'll have a look and see if shade wood is any good. If it is, we can go for it. If it's not, then it's not. I also forgot to resume the timer. So this is going to be a slightly more longer episode. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. We can chuck one in. We're gonna go into vanity. I think it's way funnier that the person has like a bunch of the same hat. Awesome. I think what I'm thinking of is that we need to find a granite biome and we need to find a marble biome, and we've already found marble. So we need to find granite, and then we can have exactly the type of bathroom that I want this place to have. As well, I would like to have a bed in there, because yet again, as I said previously, it's gonna look so fucking nice that I'm gonna want to be there. It's gonna be luxurious after all. Okay. Whew, this is gonna be a nice episode though. I'm pretty excited. I also have some peppermint dark chocolate, which, god, it's dark chocolate, so I'm probably gonna hate it. Ah, awesome. I do think I'm also going to get a demonite hammer in like 3 seconds. Yeah. There we go. I do think though that actually these should be flipped. The sink should be near the toilet. Just trying to think about what I really want. I think I'll put this here. That would be funny, but I don't think I'm going to put it there. Actually. Okay. Okay. There we go. Yep. I think this is going to come along really, really well. And then goblins playing poker can be in here, and then the chandelier is in there with maybe 2 extra books up top as well. Then yeah, I think this is like the first room going into the second room, in which we can have some books on that, some extra books on that, like that even. So a bed, a dresser, it's like a bottle, a candle, and then a book, because I'm just crazy about books. Jesus freaking Christ, stop. And then again, I do not think there's ever any such thing as not enough books in a room. So we're gonna put in a few more little books around, and I would like this one to be changed into something else that's not currently in that room area. boom, we have a bunch of different books. I wish there was like a horizontal book, but there isn't, so that's fine. I think actually that one would be swapped for something else. And that one too, actually. The dresser actually kind of makes more sense to have books on it, so I'll have one that leans over. Okay. Come on. You hovered over it for a second. Then we'll have like a drink on the side of that. A candle and a drink here with a chandelier on top. So we're going to need 3 chandeliers. Or 4 chandeliers. Okay. Well, I hope you all had an absolutely wonderful day. I hope you all loved watching this episode of the Terraria series. And yeah, this is so far what we have for our amazing little area. It does look really freaking good. I'm really, really excited and happy about it. So, in the next episode, I think this entire area is going to get a little bit of a remodel. Not too sure how I'm going to go about it, but I'm still pretty excited. So, I'll see you all on the next episode. Goodbye.